Well, when it comes to exploring our city, some places, they're obvious. You've got to visit the zoo, you got to hit the old market, you got to hit the Strategic Air and Space Museum.
Of course, but when it comes to the 100 things to do in Omaha before you die, there are some other adventures, more off the beaten path.
Yeah, here to share our authors, Lisa and Tim Trudell. Good to see both of you.
Oh,
this is a
yeah,
fantastic book.
cool.
This is fun. It's 100 things to do in Omaha before you die. How'd this come about? How'd you get the idea to do this?
You know, we got a request from Reedy Press out of St. Louis. They were looking for local authors, and we actually have had a travel blog called The Walking Tourist for about the last 6.5 years. So when they approached us, we love our city, we grabbed at the chance to share more about our passion for the city.
And you said, actually, before we started, there are more than 100 things to do in here, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So how did you even get started on this? How did you figure out what to include, and what was the research like
Well,
going
what
to
we
this?
did was we sat down, each of us wrote out 100 things to do. We started with the obvious, the zoo and that. And then we started kind of going down the list of maybe some things that people weren't as familiar with. We reached out on Facebook to friends and fans of our blog for their ideas. And then what we did was we took everything into consideration. We worked together, we pared down that list, which was very difficult to do because honestly, there are a lot more than 100 things to do in Omaha. So we pared that down, and we wanted to be as, try to balance it out in the various categories that we have in the book.
And this picture is really iconic in the Omaha area. Explain what we're looking at here.
We're looking at the Old Market Passageway, which is Lisa's favorite spot in the city.
It's pretty cool.
It's so cool. I bring all my visitors there when I have, my siblings or whoever's visiting.
I remember going through there as a kid. I mean, it's iconic.
Trini's is one of our favorite restaurants, and it's located there.
Great date night space.
Yes.
Yeah.
V-Merc.
Yeah, that's right. What are we looking at here?
This is at Kaneko. It's one of June Kaneko's works. The neat thing about the Kaneko Gallery is, it rotates its exhibits on a quarterly basis, so there's something new and fresh, every few months, and it's just a great place to go to, and it's again one of our favorites. Durham Museum. This is at the Union Station portion, the top level where they have it resembles what the train station looked like back in the day, and the statues that are located around depicting real people and from certain areas. This is my favorite part of the city, the Bob Carey Bridge with the Salute to Labor monument in front of it, and I mean the whole riverfront. It's one of my favorite spots in the city, and the Carey Bridge is my specific favorite spot in the city.
And of course the zoo, right? You can't leave the zoo out.
You have to. This is the new African grasslands section, and it's kind of neat because the lion was just like hanging there, and then here comes the sky-fari thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect.
And it was like I felt like the lion could just reach out and grab them. Snack time.
Did that picture make the book?
No,
it's a great picture, though.
Thank you.
It's a great picture, another zoo picture. Now, as a tool, I mean, this is a great tool. So how should people use this book?
I think if you're looking for adventure, family-friendly date nights, maybe you've already taken your out-of-town family, they're coming back to town, and you're looking for that next thing that, you've already taken them to the hot spots or the normal spots. So you're looking for something new to do. This is a great avenue to look through. I mean, we do have adventure, there's culture and history, there's, who knew you could get scuba certified in Omaha?
I know, how random, right? In the middle of the country.
Oh, you sure can. So you have it broken down into categories. You got food and drink, music and entertainment, sports and rec, culture and history. There's a couple other categories as well. So it gives people a guide to whatever they're looking for. They can start weeding things out that way.
Right, and if you're new to Omaha, hopefully it helps you as a guide.
Oh yeah, I think
this is amazing. You could be a lifelong Omahadan, and this can help you rediscover Omaha.
Well, and I love that there are a few pictures in here, and then the addresses, the websites. I mean, it's not like you have to find a spot in here and then go Google it to find it. So you make it very convenient for people. And then you also have a book launch and other events that are coming up. One is this Sunday from 2 to 4 at B&B Classic Dogs in Bellevue, and the website bbclassicdogs.com. Now, is there a signing?
Yeah,
right here on
if
the
they want
24th.
us to, yeah, if they want us
Oh, right
if they want us to sign the book, we'll be happy to. But we just want people to come on out and we can,
Yeah, I do want to make a note that the Durham event we've got on the 24th, we're excited about it. It's a lecture event with a book signing afterwards. It is sold out. However, there is a waiting list, so call or email the Durham and get put on that waiting list if you're still interested.
Right.
Yeah, I was reading this, the Omaha Originals. The frozen meals took off after Swanson invented the TV dinner in the early 1950s in the downtown Omaha plant.
Right.
Which was really cool. It kind of launched that whole TV dinner thing. Yeah, right here in Omaha.
This is awesome.
It
I
is
absolutely
cool.
love this. Well,
100 things, Omaha.com is the website.
Yep.
thanks for coming in and talking about
Thank
it.
you so much.
And good luck with the book.
Thank
you very much.
Well, today's open